we can see Baldi has size containing the Baltimore, who made different inventions and not do 617. And yeah, Baldi can also destroy this kid named Tim and Baldi's base, match Baldi stuff, which is fanon. So I don't know when I'm bringing fanon up. I guess it bringing match Baldi stuff as well into this, and I guess if it's not canon, we'll count it as canon. Even though it's not canon though. Yeah, Baldi could, in the Baltimore comics, Baldi could also eat has high size manipulation and ate the Earth. The Earth is pretty big, which if you do whatever you want to do, like radius, denominator, I think you do denominator. The Earth is 12,474. I may be 100 wrong or 1 wrong. I don't know. Kilometers wide. So Baldi probably has to be around that same amount of height, but bigger. Let's say my head's the Earth and this is Baldi. Okay, you guys see this? He eats the Earth. Wow. And match Baldi's high pitch. So, and Matt's Baldi stuff, Baldi was able to destroy the universe 2 times. While the first one was he was showing his students, Maddie, Kyle, James, and Tristan, played Seven Beings, the time machine, but it has an error, and the time machine plus everything else in the universe was destroyed, but the only one who survived was Baldi. Baldi ordered a new planet or universe, and everything was back to normal. And a video of when Baldi takes over Baldi's school, Baldi thought he has the school has his destruction button, but when he pressed it, it was the universe destruct button. So yeah, and Baldi and everybody else in that empty void area wanted Kyle to put a quarter in the bring back the universe, what do you want to call that? But he was saving up for his Zesty bar or a soda, and then he did that, and then the universe is back. And I think I'm gonna be in for Baldi. Yeah. This Baldi also has 2 different versions of a boss of an evil person. Null, aka Baldi 2, and Red Balloon, aka Glitch. Excuse me. Which those 2 were able to shake up the schoolhouse in the boss fight, and can one-shot the player, kick them out. Even though Baldi does not scale to them, we'll let him scale to that. Anyways, Baldi is also super fast, because if you go to any game of Baldi's Basics, I either recommend you play Baldi's Basics Plus or Baldi's Basics Classic Remastered, any mode. But for Baldi's Basics Classic Remastered, if you have 0924193, enter in his to cheat, you can actually turn on invisibility and no clip. So, if you get all the answers wrong, Baldi becomes super duper ultra fast. Same as Baldi's Basics Educational Learning, Baldi's Basics 1 Year Birthday Bash. 1 wrong answer and 2 right answers in there for Baldi's Basics and Educational Learning, Baldi's Basics 1 Year Birthday Bash. He becomes super fast. Yep. Anyways, don't get any answers wrong, or else Baldi will get mad and he will come after you. Anyways, water break. Time for Miss Circle. Miss Circle is an evil, murderous teacher from the series Baldi What is up with this high voice? Not high voice. High voice. Bruh. Anyways, Misago is an evil murderous teacher from the series Fundamental Paper Education, created by Katie with 3 A's. K-A-A-T-I-E. Yeah, and Misako, is an evil teacher, which we do not want to be in her school, but yeah, let me get back to analyzing. So yeah, Misako has a compass on her right arm, right here. She could able to break down metal doors, and she killed 2 students, Abby and Luna. Rest in peace, those 2. And in the series, she could also shoot lasers, which I don't really see in Basics in Behavior. I watched it back in 2024. She does not have any lasers. And yeah, she also has these 2 teachers to help her out. Okay, aka her allies, Miss Bloomy and Miss Thavel. When Miss Bloomy showed Claire her test when she got everything wrong, and when she started chasing her, and she got caught up by all 3 of those teachers, Miss Circle, Miss Bloomy, and Miss Thavel. They tried to kill Claire, but Angel? How do you pronounce that guy's name? Whoever could tell me how to pronounce that name, please make sure you make a video or comment down below how to spell it. But thank you, please and thank you. Yeah, but yeah, it stopped Miss Circle from murdering Claire, but then she threw Angel to a locker, and bro is now in pain. Bro needs to get back surgery. Bro needs to get back surgery now. Oh, gotta go to a chiropractor. But Claire found an exit, but when the teacher saw her, like, but when Claire got it wasn't an exit. It was freaking allies. It was a demon girl in there, his room, and then she chased Claire all the way out. Okay, this is the freaking plot of Fundamental Paper Education, Basics of Behavior. Yes. I don't know anything about Miss Circle. I know I just watched the series. She broke down a metal door. She killed 2 kids. 2 kids actually. And she trapped a demon girl in the room. Just like Baldi, but Baldi trapped Null inside the game. A game in a room is different. But yeah. Anyways, if you failed your test, just want to let you know, Miss Circle, Miss Bloomy, and Miss Thavel, I'll come in after you to get you, and make sure you study hard so you don't fail the test, and you can survive those 3 teachers. Anyways, alright, both Baldi and Circle have been analyzed. Let's end this debate once and for all. But I don't have a good fight animation, so yeah, look up a bunch of fights of Baldi versus Circle, and yeah. Anyways, the verdict. Wait, first let's use these 5 categories to help us end this debate: strength, speed, intelligence, experience, and power. Let's start with strength. Both Baldi and Circle are pretty strong. Wait, except experience. Let's just weapons instead. So yeah, both Baldi and Berserker are pretty strong. With Berserker, excuse me, trapping a freaking demon girl in a room, which I don't know how that's supposed to work. And able to break metal doors, and able to tear kids apart. Oh my gosh, this video's gonna get age restricted or deleted, and ain't it? But Baldi could do the same thing but better. Because Baldi trapped Null inside the game, which Null warns the player to delete the game and never come back. And Baldi could also one-shot the player and take it back to the main screen. It's hard to say who gets strength, but no, I'm not do the 6-7 thing. But let's say strength might be a draw. Lifting strength from a circle, striking strength for Baldi. Alright, next up, speed. Miss Circle is pretty fast. She can catch up with Abby, who can run pretty fast. Okay, she wouldn't be running that fast, though. But Baldi is way faster. Because in our analyze, I said the Baldi is faster. Because if you get any ends of running in endless mode, Baldi catches up his speed. He gets faster by the minute. And yeah, if we do scaling as well to boss fight modes as well, Null and Glitch could keep up to the player pretty faster. And yeah, Baldi gets the edge in speed, but for intelligence, yes, Berserker did drop a demon girl in a room and a math teacher as well, but Baldi's also a math teacher as well. But Baldi made lots of inventions and lots of items. So Baldi gets the edge in intelligence. But for weapons, Berserker does have a compass who could shoot lasers, but Baldi has lots of rulers. Like lots of rulers. Even other items in the game as well, plus those adventures as well. Baldi gets the edge and weapons, or I can say weapons is a draw. The last and final part of this debate, power, which who is more powerful. Berserker is like 9 feet or something like that. Alright, so bye to everybody. I'm not in the storage, but yeah, like I said, for power, Berserker is 9 something, and Baldi's like 6'6" if he's happy, but Baldi, if he's angry, he's 6'9". But yeah, Berserker does have more lifting strength than Baldi, because you can take the metal doors and lift up students. But Baldi is a manipulator, because he can manipulate weather and gravity. He's faster than Berserker. And to top things off, he's more intelligent and more durable than Berserker, because Baldi survived the shrinking machine explosion, and Baldi could one-shot the player and trap Null, and survive the red balloon attacks in Baldi's Basics when he birthed the bash, and Baldi's Basics Classic Remastered demo style. So yeah, Baldi gets the edge in power. The verdict, Baldi. Berserker might be a great fighter with great strategies to defeat Baldi, but Baldi's striking strength, power, manipulating power, size manipulation, intelligence, and more speed give him the edge he needed. Ha 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 ha. Well, Berserker is a good character, but she got Baldi and lost her basic educational learning. Wait. I gotta make something real quick. Hold on. Gotta stop it quick. Alright, I'm done. So, the winner is Baldi. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. And I'll make another video Saturday. Alright? Alright. Today's Christian Sunday. So I'll make a good Christian video later. Alright, see you guys later then. See ya.